Hi everybody, it's Stacy with All My Magical Things. And today I'm coming to you with another process video in my Creative Commonplace book. Um, I, in case you don't know commonplacing, it's been around for a very long time. The way I describe it is collecting wisdom, other people's wisdom, whether it's reading it in a book, seeing it online, hearing it a speaker, wherever it comes from. If it's something that pertains to me and I want to remember it, I put it in my commonplace book. And the creative part of it for me is I use stickers and paint and paper and ribbon and cutouts and all kinds of things, drawings, all different things to make it colorful and creative. And it helps me remember it, the lesson, the wisdom even more. So before we get started, I'd like to say welcome back to my subscribers. You guys are awesome. The comments you leave are great. It always makes me smile to hear from you. And if you're new here, welcome. And I hope you find something that is entertaining content and enjoyable for you. We try to stay positive here and just have a happy, colorful vibe. At least that's what I try to do. And the way I usually start a page is I start with a quote or wisdom, whatever wisdom I have come across that day. And today's wisdom, of course, lately has been coming from Instagram. And this one was a rather long one. So I've already written it out and I punched some circles out of, this is an envelope. I don't know if you can see if it was written on, but yeah, it's a Hallmark envelope that came from a card or something. And so I used my big circle punch. I don't know what size that is. It's a pretty big size, 2-inch maybe. So I punched out some circles because my thought was I was gonna lay out some circles and write the quote on. It was something different to do. And also I like to add color and all of those things. I like to add a title, so I have some big alpha stickers to put the title on. I pulled out some more autumn colorish washi. Since we're coming to the end of September and going into October, I thought we'll do some kind of autumn colored theme, fall colored theme. I also have been trying to work through my Happy Planner sticker books. So I picked out a couple of my seasonal ones, and we'll see if we need to add any pumpkins or leaves or something to go along with that. So this one's kind of going to be more decorative. I try to add to the quote, but this one's going to be like more fall themed. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to read you the quote. It comes from Instagram. The account is at Brianna Pastor. I don't know if you can see that, my awful handwriting. Whoops, I turned it upside down. Sorry, guys. That I believe I've had quotes from her account before that I've put in here. Okay, let's read it. And I see you wondering if you're good enough. I could give you the answer you're looking for, but it has to come from within you. You can decide right now, in this very moment, that you are. Even if you don't feel it, even if you can't see it yet, you can decide, I am enough. People in this world have probably made you feel as though you weren't, which only confirmed your inner belief that that already existed. But once you decide, and I mean really decide, and put it into action, other people can't deter that. You will remember that you're enough. And if people can't see that, you will realize that it has less to do with you and more to do with their own internal beliefs. And that's at Brianna Pastor on Instagram. And so if you've been following along with me, this quote definitely goes with the theme of this book. And I don't know if anybody else struggles with this. Obviously somebody does, or they wouldn't have wrote the words. But I struggle with that. And I've gotten a lot better. Being on YouTube proves that, because before I would have never. But also being on YouTube kind of sometimes brings it out a little more, because you start watching other people's videos and you're like, oh, I don't do that, or I don't do this, or my page doesn't look like that, or whatever, and you start comparing. And comparison, I said that before, is the thief of joy. I don't know where I heard that, but that sticks in my mind, and it's true. And so I have to, remember, like I said, I don't know, in last video, this video, or the video before, I can't remember, one of my other process videos, I said, like, fear controlled me. And at some point I have to realize that there's enough room for everyone. And just because your page doesn't look like hers or his is because you are you, and the world needs everybody to show up with their own personal personality and gifts and talents. And there will always be enough. There will always be enough room for everyone, because there will always be somebody who resonates with you. And there will also always be people who don't. And that's okay too. They resonate with the girl from 3 videos ago. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just wanted to reiterate that again, because that's kind of the theme I've been going on. And I just wanted to see, like, just say that. And, if you feel that way, you're not alone. You're not alone. And it definitely has something to do with their problems, with their internal beliefs, than it does you. So anyways, okay, all the rambling. Now, I picked out this washi tape, and my thought was today, instead of putting paper or paint in the background, I'm gonna, like, maybe put this washi tape on randomly and see how that goes. Looking at this now, I picked this envelope because I thought, oh, it's teal, but it's really not the same teal. So, and at first I thought about covering the whole page with washi. Now I'm not so sure. Now I wonder if we'll just do little spurts of it, maybe. I always think that I've got it all. I've covered all the bases before I turn the camera on. Not true. And also, I kind of like to show you my process, like how I think. That's part of it. I mean, I love watching the videos of somebody else's process, because that gives you inspiration, teaches you new ideas, just all the things. And oh my gosh, there are so many great people doing stuff on YouTube. I keep wanting to say Instagram. Isn't that funny? It's stuck in my head. But I wouldn't know how to do a lot of things if it wasn't for YouTube. And I don't mean just like creatively, like learning why my portable dishwasher wasn't working right. And here it was, the screen. I don't know what's on there. Oh, is that my fingernail polish? Maybe it wasn't dry enough. But anyways, the screen catcher thing needed cleaned out. I learned that on YouTube. All kinds of things. So, how is everybody? I am filming this on a Friday night. I haven't uploaded since the beginning of the week. Got a little busy. Me and the 2-year-old grandbaby, well, almost 2. She's not 2 yet. She won't be 2 till November. But me and her have been trying to get the house decorated for fall. And if you've ever decorated try to get decorations out with a almost 2-year-old, you know what I'm talking about. she's a lot of fun. Like, I love to watch, you know, she's in complete awe of everything. And it just reminds you of all the things that we take for granted as adults, you know. Everything is amazing to her, you know, because it's all new. And yeah, it's just really fun to watch, and it's a great reminder to be in the moment. I don't know, as now being a Grammy, I realize it more, because, you know, when you're a mom and you've got littles running around and you've got all this other stuff, you know, work and cleaning the house and taking care of everyone and everything, you tend to lose that because you're so, at least for me, I guess I can't speak for anybody else. For me, I can look back and see that, you know, a lot of things I rushed, a lot of things I wish I would have spent more time doing with my kids, or, you know, taking the time to hear their wonder and see their wonder, instead of, oh, well, I've got to get this done and I don't have time and we've got to hurry. And I don't know, I'm very thankful that we get, you know, if when you become a Grammy, you kind of get that second chance. I mean, by no means where my kids would say they had a great childhood and you know, and all of that. I just myself know there were probably moments that I could have stopped and smelled the roses, I guess is what I'm saying. But hindsight is 20/20, right? Like, you don't know till you know. And so having a grandbaby helps me now to appreciate those moments. And I don't have as much responsibility as I did when I was a mom of 6 kids, you know. My house doesn't get as messy and, you know, all the things. So, I don't know. She's a good time. Okay, now I don't know if I like that. This blue is not the teal that I was seeing. Okay, well, don't second guess yourself. Let's just keep going on here. That's the other thing. Like, I've said that before. Like, I have all these Happy Planner sticker books, and before I start, I try to pick between 2 and 3 to use for the page, because I know I have spent way too much time trying to find the perfect sticker, the perfect alpha, the, you know, the perfect, trying to make the perfect handwriting. And it's such a waste of time. Like, no, they all turn out cute, and, you know, and if they're not my favorite, like I have some in my journal that are not my favorite. Like, I'm not impressed with them at all. But they were, you know, at the time, that's what I came up with. And it's okay. It's okay. I think, or at least for me, I mean, getting older, I guess, has helped realize some of these things, like the pressure we put on ourselves. Like, this is my journal, right? Like, this is for me. And it's supposed to be fun and relaxing and learning, you know, learning and growing. It's not supposed to be stressful and, oh my gosh, did I get is that the perfect sticker? Or is there more? Like, do I have to look through 8,000 stickers before I decide, because I might pick the wrong one? Like, and I know that sounds silly, but I've done it. I used to do it. I don't know about anybody else. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you struggled with. Trying to make it perfect and making sure you have the perfect picture, perfect sticker. Okay, this does not seem to be very centered to me. What do you guys think? I don't know yet. I want to put the title, which is going to be, I'm going to put enough. Let's see if we can get these stickers off. I mean, there is nothing wrong with wanting to make your stuff, your pages beautiful, you know, and practicing your skills to get better. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But when it makes you not start because you can't find the perfect one, or take so long that you're like, I don't have time today to do that. Like, I'm not going to have enough room, am I? Then it's a problem for me, you know? Like, I wanted to create, but it was taking me hours. I'm going to have to slide those all over. Oh, goodness. It was taking me hours to make something. And so when I have 20 minutes in the evening to sit down and create, I'd be like, well, I might as well not do it. I don't have enough time. And that's crazy. That is crazy. Just because you want it to be the absolute perfectest, if that's a word, that's not even a word, but page there is. And you guys know, like, on my YouTube, I can do a page in 20-30 minutes, you know? I mean, I can even break it down quicker sometimes if I'm not filming usually, but oh, I like that font. I really like that font. But anyways, yeah, so it's just another fear. I'm getting nail polish all over here. Why is that doing that? Oh, okay. It's another fear thing, you know? Or at least for me. I can only speak for me. But you live and you learn, and when you know better, you do better. And that's what I'm trying to work at, is doing better. So it is, what did I say, Friday night. I try to film my videos on the weekends, so I have something to upload during the week, because like I said, I watched my granddaughter and all the things. So I like to film on the weekends to make sure I have enough time, or, you know, I know I'm going to have some time to do it. Where the evenings during the week, it's, you know, sometimes a touch and go kind of thing if I have the time, or how tired I am. That's the other thing about being a Grammy. I don't have as much gumption. Is that the right word? I don't have enough gumption to keep up. And nap time, she still takes a nap, and most of the time it's like right around an hour and a half, 2-hour nap in the afternoon. And thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. I need to sit down. Even if I don't fall asleep, I just need to sit and breathe for a little while to get my energy back. And I'm a pretty fun Grammy. We have fun, good times. So we stay busy. She keeps me going. Okay. I think let's just stick this down and then I'll figure out the rest. It seems a little wonky to me right now, but I'm going to trust the process and hope it's going to turn out in the end. Okay, okay. I'm psyching myself out right now because I'm like, this color is not teal, Stace. It's blue. So I got to stop that. Shut that down right now. Okay, one more. Okay. Now let's see what we can do. I have stickers. And for some reason they were all falling out, so I got the fall stickers. And then this book is American Crafts. And look, like they mix up the holidays in this book. Like there's fall, but there's also Christmas. So you like kind of got to search. I noticed that when I was doing it. See, those are all Christmas. But have no fear, because I was like, oh, that's all the fall they have. No, there's still, you know, there's still fall in here. I like these gold ones and the teal ones. I'm just going to stick them right here on my glue book because I want to gather them up first before we decide where to put them, since I have to search. Oh, that's our colors, isn't it? Okay, let's hang on to that one. What else? This one kind of is. We'll hang on to that one. I like this washi. Well, no, that's really not our colors. Okay, I'm going, guys. I'm going. See, that still says fall. They still have them. They're like thrown around here. There's another leaf. I wonder why they did that. You have to search the whole book instead of having them in categories. Okay, that's enough of that one. And then we have these seasonal ones. So wonder if we can. Well, no, that doesn't look right. So has everybody had a great week? Got anything exciting planned for the weekend? I know tomorrow is busy. I guess I was starting to say, I film on the weekends, so I try to film on the weekends so I have them to upload during the week. But tomorrow is a busy day, so I figured I'd better get something filmed tonight, and hopefully I'll have time tomorrow evening. Me and my daughter, well, first, her and the grandbaby, Saturday mornings, they go swimming for swimming lessons at the Y. And I went one time, and I'm going tomorrow because before swimming lessons, my daughter has to fast and get blood work done. And that's kind of hard to do with an almost 2-year-old and tote around, So I'm going to hang out with the baby while she goes and gets the blood work. And since I'm already going to be in town, I might as well go watch the swimming. And then after that, we want to go shopping tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have a cool thrifty haul next week. I've got big hopes to find some cool stuff. Thrift stores are our favorite. Well, also TJ Maxx. I have to get some fall candles. I got all my fall stuff out this week. And like I said, we were decorating, but I can only find a couple candles, and I'm not sure where all my candles went. I put them somewhere they'd be safe, and I know where they're at, I guess. Isn't that how that goes? Yeah, it's just weird. I've only found 2, and I know I have more than that. My girls they always buy me seasonal candles, from TJ Maxx mostly. So we've got to go get some candles. This is looking great. Sorry guys, my camera cut out on me again, or my phone, I should say, my phone. And I didn't notice, and so I just kept right on talking and putting my stickers on. So yeah, you missed some of my rambling. But all I was going to say is this page looks a little haphazard and all of that, but I didn't think I was going to love it, but I love it now. And I think that's cool, and it's got my message on it, and it's pretty to look at. And so, yeah, it's good. I stamped the date on it, added a couple more stickers from my book, and I guess that's about it today. So, comment, like, subscribe, all the things, guys, and thank you to all of you who have. This is being a really fun journey, and I'm really having a good time, and it is helping me with my goal of being more creative, taking the time to be more creative and use what I have, use my supplies instead of hoarding them and saying, I don't have the time. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.